Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. It's Singles Awareness Day. Yes. Look at that. Can't buy new tapes, because tomorrow will be the premiere of a new film. How is everybody today? Good, I hope. I love... Oh, the boss is here. Everyone pretend to work. Layla, you're the only person working today. Besides me. Man. Well, they're gonna add video games in a future update. We'll be able to rent out video games. That should be fun. I don't know when they're gonna do it, though. Oh, I think... Is 20 the max level? That'd be pretty disappointing. I think it is. Hello, Albino. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? I'll buy another sign. Nah. Buy more shelves. This one. I have a headache today, but I'm still sick with cold. That's too bad. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, I need to restock the snacks. The snips. No, not right now, silly. I need to move this over here. I need to move this. And this. This. Perfect. I know I said I wasn't going to... I don't have a headache? That's good. That's good. Very happy to hear that. Headaches are no fun, especially when they don't go away. Chocolate. Yum. Yeah, I think that could be another horror shelf. And I have a new shelf in the back, but I'm not going to put it up yet. No headache. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, sometimes you're just hungry. You got to listen to your body. It tells you things. You need to listen. Please tell me you have a copy of the... Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I took Friday off because I wasn't feeling too good. I stayed out on Thursday too long, and it was really cold, windy too, and I got a little bit of a sniffle, and then my throat hurt a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that I was A-okay before coming back. just realized something. We're not going to have enough room. Oh, okay. Today's the last day for exterminate. So then that'll be yet another sci-fi. Yet another sci-fi shelf. Actually, hold on. Oh, I can't put that there. Oh, because this one's sticking out too far. But what if I were to move the shelves away from the wall? Ho ho ho! Delightfully devilish, Red. Yeah. Then I put the snacks on there. There's plenty of real estate. Is your voice feeling better? My voice is feeling better. Not 100%, but it's not uncomfortable to talk. Still a little raspier than I would like, personally. But all is good, I feel. Yes. All is well. Thank you for asking. Just taking inventory. Scouting. Alright, looks like we're good to go. I think tomorrow... Well, excuse me. I don't really know what we're going to do tomorrow. I want to try something different. Glad that you were feeling better because I was worried about you. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I was fine. It wasn't anything serious. Just a bit of discomfort, I would say. Ooh. But I feel much better now. I've just been feeling so wired up lately. I haven't been able to have a good night's sleep or a restful sleep. I don't think I'm properly winding down before bed. I'm always on my phone. Blue light's not good for you. Or too much blue light's bad for you. Messes with your ability to process melatonin, which helps you sleep. Oh, my last guess. There you go. There you go. I haven't drawn on stream in a while. Maybe we can do something like that in the future. Oh, soda. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. 60 cents for you, sir. Yes. Exterminate. Yeah. Things are going pretty smooth right now. Just another day in a video store. Have you noticed how things are becoming, more and more things are relying on a subscription?
Hey.
It's a little bit expensive. Everything's circling back to cable. You need to buy the premium channels. You need to buy premium packages, the sports package. Instead of packages or premium channels, it's just streaming services so that you can watch certain movies. Pretty wild. I don't think I'll ever take a sponsorship deal from a subscription service. But what am I doing talking about sponsors? Pretty far away from that being a possibility right now. I need to go to the bathroom. Maybe a stool softener.
Hey.
Miralax. Wow, 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 wow. Full throttle hag. What are you doing to the hag? She's an old woman. Be gentle. Why would I break in? Oh, nice. You know, I haven't noticed what color the tapes have been. Just scanning them. I can't tell whether we're actually getting more romance novels. I mean, romance movies rented out. Very nice. Who would want to rent out a romance novel on Valentine's Day? I mean, romance video. Romance flick. Or chick flicks. Especially if you're single. That's just sad. I say that as somebody who used to watch Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds every Valentine's Day. I don't give a shit who you think you are. Here you're a whiny ass customer who can't pay a fee. Unbelievable. Wish we could do something about those whiny babies. Don't want to pay fees. Wish we could get a boxing glove and sock them right in the face. Or ban people at least.
Oh.
There you go. Fuck. Great. Nobody's ordered an icy in a very long time. There you go. 275. Yes. I am feeling a little bit sluggish today. It's very cold outside. Clouds are gray. And what's weird is that just last night it was like, what? It was almost 80. So it was really warm. So then this morning I woke up early. I think it was around 3, 4. It was freezing cold. Sweating my ass off when I went to bed. Freezing my ass off before I got up. That guy's been standing there forever. Excuse me. What? Want a new release? Get her earlier. Dude. I hate it when the customer does this. So inconsiderate. And they don't haul ass, they take forever. Bought a new locomotive on your train game? $6.3 million? Wow, that's expensive. Oh, have you played the new Thomas? The steam engine or whatever his name is? Thomas the Tank Engine? It's made by the same people who made Train Simulator. There's a bug where your coal cart can launch you into the stratosphere. New movie. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. This here. "13 bodies. Oh, they're cheaper. Hello there, Rudy. Hello. Oh no, please. I'm working long days here while the ice cream shop next door pays twice as much. I want a $4 salary bump. $4? You think you're worth $49 a day? I could fire you and hire somebody who can work at half the wage, at twice your speed. But that's a hassle. I'm not gonna do it. Fine. What the? Okay, there we go. He will hunt you. He will find you. And he will kill you. Yeah, she makes $49 a day. It's $19.90. That's damn good cash. In $19.90 money. Oh. New releases. Monday the 14th. It's a Friday the 13th spoof, but then it references Taken. This person who made Trainworks 2 just quit out of nowhere and he took the game off the Play Store. Oh. Well, that sucks. Well, it's his creation. He can do what he wants. I got another shelf. Whether I needed it or not. This banner can go here. this. And go here. Yeah. Getting a healthy bit of aisles. Was Terminator a fantasy? Or was it a sci-fi movie? I think it was a sci-fi movie, not an action movie, sorry. Is that the not Joe Pesky Harry from House Alone? Yes. That is, this is Holiday Break-In. A true holiday classic. Brown. It's sci-fi. But we already have a brand new sci-fi shelf. To be fair, that's the best bootleg name of the show I've ever heard. Yeah, Holiday Break-In and then 13 Bodies. It's pretty funny. I have to sell off the excess copies since the popularity will die down. These tapes are just sitting here now. Hello?
Hey,
Please tell me you have a copy of The Singer's Long Way Home. Yeah, I think so. We should. Yep. There we go. God damn it. I'll put these on the rack. Just taking up too much space. Reminds me of the garage budget of Captain America Civil War called Captain Battle Legacy War. Man, oh man, oh man. Passionate indie projects. Those are the best. Actually, let's keep this here. Oh, this is a Christmas. That's another sci-fi. If you could make a bootleg version of your favorite, what would it be? My favorite movie? Like The Evil Dead. But I would call it the Undead. No, hold on. The Bad Undead. Yeah, the Bad Undead. The Good Alive. The not good unalived. Oh, wait. Man, browsing my video store must be a nightmare. I just don't feel like reorganizing these things. Eventually we'll be able to fix those tapes, so I'll keep them there. I'll leave that for Layla. There you go, Layla. That's what I pay her for. Candy dispenser. Tomorrow we'll get a gumball machine. Yum yum. Well, next level we get a gumball machine. Oh no, I missed the porno. God damn it. I'm never gonna fill out my porno section if I keep missing the porno guy. See how I angle the signs? So it creates a little bit of a hidden space. So a person may browse the porno section with, you know, relative privacy. Yes. Uh-oh, what's on the phone? Creamy weightlifter? Good choice. If I had a chance to make a bootleg version of my favorite movie, I would make a deep green lake instead of shark. I'll do crocodile. Yeah. You know, people underestimate how dangerous crocodiles really are. I mean, I know they already respect them, but holy cow, those things. You know about the death spiral. They'll grab hold on you and then they'll spin you around so that you're disoriented. It's pretty gnarly stuff. I'll put this on. And it's all messed. This section's all messed up. I blame my poor planning. Yeah, see, it's all messed up. May as well just put this here, call it a day. Two ladies, one tub. What is the skew? 69. Hold on. This is a bad porno. Alright, let's see here. 69, 0, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. Shark does look more intimidating, has a bulkier body. They have preferred prey, and humans not one of them. Crocodile will strike anything that touches their territory. Yes. Also, they've been around for millions of years. They haven't needed to adapt to their environments because they are perfect as they are. Yo. Lost cause. Yo. Yo. Yo!
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah. Still here just trying not to fall asleep? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was boring you.
Hey.
Putting them to sleep. I like to keep things chill, but no, I'm not that chill. Keeping my sausage hauled up. No, it's all right. You've had some pretty rough nights. If you need to take a nap, take a nap. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. There's nothing wrong with taking an old nap every now and again. I remember every day when I was in college, and I had morning classes. First thing I would do when I got back home was take a nap. Like 15, 20 minutes. Oh, it was so nice. Any weightlifter. And I remember before my university did renovations, the library was so comfortable. It was very cozy. Yeah, the shelves were dated and it kind of smelled like old wood, but it was so comfortable to be there. It was a nice, steady place. But then they did the renovations, and then now it just feels like my last semester, because I took an extra one for my, for what I was studying, philosophy. When it reopened, it felt like a public building. It didn't feel like a library. It didn't feel like a study place. It was like City Hall in my town. It felt like where they send the jurors to wait for selection. It just didn't feel comfortable. Everything felt so designed by committee, modern, but completely devoid of any kind of charm. It didn't feel right going there. So I ended up studying at the cafe. But then they redid the cafe, tore it down, is what I mean. They completely got rid of it. Cafeteria? Now that was a completely different building. It was the same. They just finished renovations when I first started attending. Can't prove that I broke my last rental. I won't pay. Yes, I can. The gingerbread is prey.
Ooh.
Yeah, the eating area, the common area. They just finished renovations when I started attending. They made it larger so that you would not only eat there, but then you could also study there or just hang out. They also added some rooms that you could rent out for activities and things like that. And I remember there was also a gaming room that you could rent. And they had a Switch, they had a PS4, they had every game you could think of. And you could just rent it out for like an hour or two. And you could always ask for an extension for free. It was really nice. Gaming room, yeah. But they didn't have a gaming PC when I was there. They probably have they probably have an internet cafe now. It's been a while. But I'm sure they probably have one. Oops. Answer the door. Answer the phone. Hello, I was wondering, do you happen to have an adult section? Not every video store does. Yes. Romance bad. A bad romance. Ooh. Yeah, and then back then, probably not the case now, but we could watch movies there for free because there was a movie theater on campus. We usually got to see movies like a week after they removed them from cinemas. Because what we would do is we would take the video reels. Because we had an analog and a digital system. Aww. And we would have like digital film and analog film. Or old school film. And we would buy them from the local cinema. Wait, what? Dude, you gotta come here in the morning. Completely swamped out, man. Don't you go to rental stores? If there's a movie you want to see that's just released, you gotta get there in the early afternoon or the morning, as soon as the store opens. Who cares if it's broken now? I care. Fucking chode. And then we would be able to watch the movies for free. Although I assume I think they probably they probably give the kids a discount now. But I don't think they get in for free anymore. Huh? Oh, thank goodness I can now turn off the open sign and people won't leave. I got tired of people coming in because it was open. There's something similar in here called the PlayStation rental, which pretty much self-explanatory, where you play PS2 and buy a timer. That's really cool. Now I kind of want to dust off my PlayStation too. But I don't know what I'd play. I don't have any of the good games. I bought it really late in its lifespan. The only game I can think of that I would play is probably Crash to Insanity. I remember there was this, what was it? It was a Crash pack. $49! Oh, she's pretty diligent in what she does. Still winter. Thursday. Oh. My monkey never called? Okay. Man, the nerve of this monkey. I'll handle the first batch. Too hard. Yeah, that's really cool. You know, video stores used to do video game rentals. I remember, I don't know what Blockbuster called theirs, but I know that Hollywood Video had a Game Crazy. But video game rentals were like $15. It was very expensive, especially for the time. My parents never let me do that. But they had like N64 games and Super Nintendo games. I remember they had Toy Story. On the SNES. I think it was. God, that was so long ago. I think they also rented out consoles too. So you could do whatever you want. You could play whatever you wanted to. As long as you paid, of course. I used to play Resident Evil 4 and some shooting game back, like Black. The name of the game is Black and it's made by EA. It's the time when they knew how to make games. Yeah, that was a golden era. On the Xbox Series S, on Game Pass, they have, no, not Game Pass. I bought with a digital gift card, or an Xbox card. I bought Dragon Age Origins. I never played that game back in the day. It was on the 360. And that was around the time where EA was still, you know, EA. And BioWare was still BioWare. They just finished making Mass Effect. And they made Dragon Age Origins while they were making Mass Effect 2. It's pretty rad. Ugh, kids movies. Keep my gum machine oiled up. Oiled up. Action. Kids. Actually, I'm gonna sell this one. Kids movies. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's check out the market. I really shouldn't. Oh, but these are horror movies. More horror movies, yes. More horror. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. was gonna say, I think I might need to get yet another horror shelf. I wonder if the use of physical copies still a thing years after. Having to pay annually to enjoy movies is not really that fun, although the movie choice is wider than buying a CD. Yeah. I still like owning physical media. Especially with what Ubisoft wants to do. And then there was a conversation Jeff Bezos had where he wants to find they both want to find ways. I think it was Ubisoft. They said they want to find a way to make people comfortable with not owning what they buy. Which I think is absolutely putrid. Absolutely disgusting. And they also want to crack down on piracy, which is funny. I think that's funny. Because if buying isn't owning, then piracy is not stealing. And people only pirate when they cannot own. When buying is not owning. But then there's this wide use of digital media where they can just take it away from you. I don't like that. They can just, like what Ubisoft did with The Crew. Just one day, they decided you don't own the game anymore. You can't play the game anymore. That was a $60 game back in the day. It had DLC that you had to pay for with real money. And then one day, out of the blue, they decide, nope, you can't play it anymore. We said so. That's not right. It's not right at all. So physical media. I have a physical copy of Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I can put it in my PlayStation or my DVD player, and I can watch it whenever I want. For as long as the disc works, I can watch that movie. Okay. Sorry, I got a little passionate there. Oh, hold on. And then there's also a service issue. People pirate games because they can't get their hands on them. And then there's also this whole thing in Japan where artists are upset that Westerners are pirating their manga. It's like, well, they're usually manga that's not published in the West at all. But then they don't want to publish it in the West because they don't want to deal with the translators. It's like, well, then don't get upset when people pirate your manga and have fan translations. Such a mind-boggling move to just remove the game after you bought it, and also support single player even after EOS. At this point, piracy is just way more justified. I agree. I really do agree. And you didn't need. It wasn't the constant connection to internet for The Crew was not necessary. They could have just had an update where you couldn't connect anymore, but you could still play the game. They were just lazy. They didn't want to spend the money. And they were not legally obligated, so they didn't do it. $100. Foggy day. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna go save my laundry and I'll be right back. Alright, hang tight. I'll be back. Don't go away. I'm back. Hey, the fact that some games these days require you to log into the launcher. Oh, fuck that, dude. EA. I don't play EA games anymore. Especially not on my computer. Because what happened was, you can't play any of their games unless you and it forces you to download their shitty launcher. Now, EA's launcher is not as bad as the Epic Games launcher. But it is bad because it runs at the same time as your other launchers, which causes performance issues, at least on my system. It's tiny, it's a little thing, but it shouldn't be there. And constantly update it and have microtransactions despite being a single player game. I don't like that either. I think that's really stupid. Now, if it's an expansion, if it's like an expansion to the game, I've got no problems with that. You know, it's a whole new experience. You know, the developers need to make a little bit of money off of that. That's fine. $20, $30 expansions that pretty much add more to the game, like 15, 20 hours to the game, I'm okay with that. 20, 30 hours, I'm okay with that. Or like what they did with Outer Worlds. Or Outer Wilds, where it's basically a whole other game. I'm okay with that. But what EA does with The Sims, $20 for a washing machine activity. You put washing machines in the game. Your Sims now have to worry about laundry. And you get different randomized moodlets depending on how well you do the laundry. Oh, is there a way to improve my laundry skill? No. How long do the moodlets last? $20, please. This couldn't be DLC? No. That couldn't be free. I mean, could it be free? No. Oh, I love vampires. I always loved making vampires in The Sims. Why do I have to buy a whole new thing? It's not even an expansion. It just adds a couple of things here and there. Why do I gotta pay $30? Old horror. Got it. Old. I wish we could ask the... Oh, perfect. Elf bleeding to death. There you go. I love elves. Almost as much as goblins. Well, I don't like goblins that much. I always find myself, like in any fantasy game that I play, if there's an option to play as a not human, I always take it. But yeah, the DLC. I'm happy that some games will just add things to the experience out of nowhere. Like Baldur's Gate 3. They just added things to the game. Little fixes here and there. And you didn't have to pay for any of them. $5.50. Popcorn. Yeah. $4.50. Oh yeah, things like that. And then there's also what is it? The guys who made City Skylines. Holy shit! It cost like $1,200 US to own everything. Oh, and then Sega. Fuck those guys. Yakuza 8. No, hold on. Yakuza Infinite Wealth. They locked the end game and post-game content behind a $30 DLC tag. So $30? Was it $20? Doesn't matter. Ooh. Fuck those guys. Dinner with my voodoo doll. Oh, and then they also made the series became very popular in the West because it was a unique look at Japan. So what do? They go out of their way to appeal to the West by setting it in fucking Hawaii. I don't give a shit about Hawaii. I'm sorry if you're from Hawaii or if you've been there. It's a beautiful place. But I don't want my Yakuza game taking place. I don't want my Like a Dragon game taking place in Hawaii. And then please, Sega, stop unlisting the original game when you make your shittier Kiwami game. Nobody wants to play them. And then when you remove content, Jesus, man. You remove content from the original game? Just to lighten up your workload and then you charge $70 anyway? Night on rollerblades. Now, I say all of that. But then I really like the Oblivion remake because I got to play it on Game Pass. They bumped it up to the Ultimate. Oh, and that's another thing too. Xbox raising the prices of their subscriptions. It's like, oh, but you get the Fortnite game pass. You get the Fortnite battle pass. Oh, you get Fortnite crew. Yeah, I don't play Fortnite anymore. Fortnite sucks. They cut how many V-Bucks you get in each V-Buck pack, but then they kept the prices. Science fiction. The Gingerbread Space Explorer. This one's poggers, my dude. $2. I have a late fee. Yeah, give me the late fee. Yeah, you better be more careful next time, you bitch. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I just woke up. Hold on, where was I? Microtransactions. Buying new games. I like what they did with Oblivion. They kept most of the bugs from the original, which I liked. But then they updated the visuals. And they preserved the experience of the game. Because I feel like the jank is part of the experience. I feel like that was a good example. They kept everything. They didn't remove anything. But then they didn't really add anything either. At least not what I could tell. Give me your money. Syringe bombers. Sorry. There you go.
Ow.
13. Nice. I think the new Oblivion is the definitive edition by graphics, UI, and a little bit of animations. Yeah, they did not subtract anything. They made the experience smoother. No, sorry, Penelope. It's nice. I like it. It's my kid's birthday party tomorrow, and I need a kid movie to entertain 10 hyperactive little monsters. What do you propose? I'm glad you asked. Funhouse Enchanter? Mind Reader and Treats? Okay, this is a good one. Mostly because the woman who plays the main character is really hot. There's just something about a gypsy clown girl, you know? You don't think to put those two together, but man, I'm so glad they did. You know, her getting a raise doesn't really eat into my profits at all. Woo! Candy dispensers! Friday the 13th? Oh, great. Now there's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. I forgot all about my Bono movies. I am quite upset. Looking great this morning. Have you been hitting the gym? Layla, that's workplace harassment. I can have you written up to HR, and I'm the HR. But thank you, I have been going to the gym. Oh, that's why. She's gonna take the day off. I've been throwing up all morning. I won't be able to work today. All right, see you tomorrow. Thanks, boss. Well, at least she came in. You know. Poor little sweetie pie. What was I doing? Oh, horror movies. Woo! Buddy. That's how you get shot, dude. That's how you get killed. To think about it, everyone is getting crazy about GTA 6 getting delayed and the memes we got blank before GTA 6, whose Elder Scrolls fans have been left in the dark for 15 years. Yes! Yes! Skyrim came out in 2011. And then Fallout 4 came out 2015. It's been 11 years. Fallout 76 does not count. It doesn't matter what Todd says, it doesn't fucking count because that was a miserable sack of shit. Got better. They changed the quality of the bag. They put the shit in. Here, you know, I heard that they changed it to canvas. They use canvas bags for the shit now. But 2011. It's 15 years. I remember somebody pointed out that there was a contest that if you named your child Dovahkiin, Bethesda would give you a free copy of Skyrim. Come on, Todd, it just doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. Yeah, Todd Howard. It's been 15 years. That kid who's named Dovahkiin is gonna be 16. He's gonna be 16 years old. He's old enough to get a learner's permit. He can learn how to fucking drive. He can go to work. This fucking guy. There are 3 of them. What do you want? It's got cheese. Cheese for eyebrows. It's got cheese for eyebrows. Alright, well, let's restock the snack shelf with more chocolates. Gotta handle returns this morning, which I haven't done in a while. Oops. What's that? Electric Rebellion? Got you. That's Star Wars. That's the way to do it. No wonder what makes him focus on Starfield. Oh yeah, Starfield. God, Starfield. See, that's the kind of game you end up making when you take pride in being an idiot. Wouldn't it be cool if they used Elder Scrolls 6 as the celebratory game for this since the fund is good? I don't trust Bethesda to make... I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust Bethesda to make a good game. Especially with the amount of yes men that Todd has surrounded himself with. That tell him that everything's great. He's such a big genius. He's a legendary game developer that can do no wrong. I don't think. And then their head writer for the Bethesda games, who takes a lot of pride in dumbing everything down. To the point where nothing is interesting at all. Will you be working alone tonight? I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, and then Bethesda. I don't like that either. I don't like what they're doing. Oof. Is it hard coded in the game for your employee to get sick? At this point, I guess the fans will just make their own Elder Scrolls. Yes. Just like when Silent Hill has been left in the dark after years, fans made their own Silent Hill game. Yes, I think that's what's gonna have to do. That's what people are gonna have to do. They're gonna have to show Bethesda, see this? This is how you make this. We're tired of waiting for you to make it. I think that's what's gonna have to happen with Vampire the Masquerade. Somebody's gonna have to make their own Bloodline sequel. Not whatever crappy thing they tried to peddle. I don't have very many of these anymore. Kids. Office Disco Queen Party. Kids listen to the rap music. I'm ready to go. What do you want? Now I fear some of my favorite games would turn into something like the new Dragon Age. Oh God. Oh Lord Almighty, no. Creamy Weightlifter? Got you, Creamy Weightlifter. Veilguard. They were so insecure about their writing and about the fact that people would dislike their characters, their self-insert characters, that they hard-coded into the game that if you disagreed with any of them, even once, if you made them feel bad once, you were locked into the bad ending, and there was nothing you could do. That's pathetic.
Hey.
And then they try to have a suicide run. Their version of the suicide run from Mass Effect 2. But here's the thing. I gave a shit about the suicide run, except for Jacob. I wanted to make sure everyone lived, except Jacob. What was his name? Excuse me. He sucked. He was lame. We already had the generic soldier guy, and he was really cool. Because he turned into something cool. Garrus. So if I purposely go out of my way to make Jacob send him out to do something that I know he can't do, and he ends up dying, oopsie poopsie. Not my problem. I gave a damn about most of the characters in that game. And Veilguard, you might be tempted to make sure everybody dies, just so you can get your first dose of satisfaction from that godforsaken, miserable game. Keeping my gun machine hauled up. Anyway, yeah, I feel very passionate about these games. Like, I don't care about the themes. I care that they were done poorly.
Hey.
Hold on. Whoa, why am I so fast all of a sudden? Now I feel like I need some food. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be better to get some lunch or some dinner. Whatever time it is for you, might be better to get some food. Or in the morning. If it's the morning, it might be better to get some breakfast. Like tea.
Huh?
Yeah. I got heartburn. Why am I so fast? Old porno. The lady is in for a treat. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I got a little bit of heartburn, so I think I'm gonna. This is the last day. I mean, this is the last in-game day. I'm not doing any returns. I feel like we have enough movies to sustain ourselves tonight.
Oh.
Thank you. I wonder if that's melon beer. Oh god. Better not. Break my shit. Oh, it's Granny. She wants a good porno. I got you. Granny's a little bit frisky.
Hey.
Oh, dude. Dude, come on. I'm running the shop tonight by myself. Wasn't even supposed to be here today. I don't know how many of you saw Clerks. I think maybe, statistically speaking, maybe none of you. It came out, it was part of the same series as Jay and Silent Bob. It's Waldo. A good movie? Can't you fucking look for one yourself, dude?
Ooh.
Bet you Bell and Wise don't have to deal with this crap. Oh, my eye. God, I hate this time of year. Oh, blue. You know, people don't ever order the blue cotton candy. The blue one's really good.
Ah.
Yeah, and then you can try. Then you can pay their late fee. bad movie. Life's a zoo. Oh! Here. The rack's empty. I mean, the clearance rack is empty. Oh. I almost forgot his beer. Okay, good. They're all gone. Those weirdos have left me alone. Oh. Not in the back, are they? Okay. Just gotta handle these. Fell asleep while watching a stream, so sorry. No, you're fine. I told you. If you're sleepy, go to sleep. Go to bed. Yeah, take a nap. It's been a long day. You've been knee-deep in the hoopla. So if you need to rest, take a rest. All the money. I forgot to buy the gumball machine. Winter. I'm gonna need another one of these. And let's check out the gumball machine. Candy dispenser. Aw, I can't use it myself. I remember the Hollywood video I went to. They had 3 gumball dispensers. There's one for just the multicolored gum. There's one for watermelon flavored gum. And I believe there was one that had a spicy gum. It was cinnamon gum. Oh, it's really good. And then they rose, I think they rose the price to from 50 cents to 75 cents. And that's just like, yeah, no. Too much. So I couldn't get gum anymore. Because I didn't have that many quarters in my pocket at the time. It's just too much, man. What? But you told me it was okay. Thank you for making me happy. Smiling every time you stream. Well, I'm kind of drawn this way. I've actually been frowning this whole time. But you're welcome. I'm glad I could be a little bit funny. Yeah. No, let's just stick with yellow. We don't have a lot of yellow in the store. Even though that's one of the store's colors. Giving you a big hug through the screen? Aw, thank you. Very cool. I can mark where to line up using these. That's genius. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... yeah, I have to go. I gotta go. I got some heartburn. So I'm gonna have to call it here. Alrighty. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. All that fun stuff. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I don't know if we're going to be playing video games, but we will have a stream tomorrow. I think we're going to be... I think for tomorrow... I hope you feel better. Thank you, thank you. I hope I feel better too. I hope you feel better too. And for tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. Maybe I'll play Goblin. Or maybe I'll draw. I don't know. I have been working on something that I want to post when it's done. But then I have a backlog, and I want to finish those drawings first. But good times are ahead. Fun times are ahead. Till then, thank you very much for stopping by. If you have not already, please like the video. And if you feel so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot. It's all YouTube. Hey, this person right here, he makes stuff. He's still alive. Maybe recommend him to people. Yes, thank you. Can you draw my profile picture? I can't draw vehicles. I can't draw trucks. But what I can do is I can turn your truck into a big titty cat girl. Or I can, if you don't like big tits, I can give her a fat ass. If you're an ass man. I could do that. You don't have to answer today. Just, give it some thought. Okay? I know you probably don't like the idea, but just let it stew in your head. Let it simmer. Let it marinate. You might find that I'm on to something. Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.